Am I in a good spot? Okay, yeah, I couldn't remember if I had the stuff right, but I do. I kind of forgot a couple of the things that had happened since the last time I played. I guess I teleported down off of this platform, which makes sense, and is a thing that I would do. We do have some other business yet to attend to here, don't we? That one's lit. I want to say that maybe there was one I hadn't gotten to. Maybe that one? Nope, I did that one. Then I think we're good. Oh, wait, we're not good. I have 31k runes. 1 second. Oh, I forgot. Did I activate that? Okay. We need to level up. That's the thing we need to do. Boop. And... health? That's fine. Cool. Okay, now we're good. Something committed seppuku again. Boy, I didn't even notice that way off in the distance. Look at that. Oh. Thought I heard something getting close to me. That's crazy. That's so far in the distance. What direction am I looking? Out this way, huh? Man. Not only that, but look, there's like a road on the map here. That looks like maybe it goes up there. But weirdly, it looks like it starts from over there. Yeah, it does. What is that sound? Is that these guys? You're so noisy. Why are you so loud? Oh, they're doing that on purpose. They're like looking in the distance and stomping their feet. What are we looking at, lads? Those guys are doing it too. Do they aggro on me if they see me? Yes. I don't give a shit about your attacks. Sit your ass down. Man. The visual design of this game is just so stunning. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that it was turned away. Oh, shit. Come back. No, don't go anywhere. Just wanted to make sure it was turned away and didn't eat itself off the cliff. Oh, we got square off from that guy. Okay. I've already had, like, swords that have that on it, so I don't think I care about that much. This says try jumping. Oh, okay. You know what? Fair enough. There's another teleporter. Did I mark the other teleporter? I didn't mark it, did I? I should mark those with something, because I've got one on the overworld that I haven't been through as well. But I put a skull on it because it took me to a place that immediately terrified me. So it got a skull instead of like another mark, but I should probably use something else to mark where the teleporters are at. I use this icon. I don't think I'm using it for anything else right now, so it should be fine. Oh, for a second I thought I jumped off a cliff. I want to make sure I kill these guys, because I don't trust them to not chase after me in the future. Nice. Excuse me, sir. Wow. That's also very strong. Oh, I drank the flask. We're back on my bullshit. Materials. Did like this one. Oh. That was weird, wasn't it? Alright, let's see where it goes at least. Oh, maybe this one goes where I thought the other one would go. It has just dawned on me. Oh, this one I can teleport back from. Wait, where the hell is this at? What? Did I just not is this up in a spot where I couldn't get to? No. Why did I not know this was here? Did I literally just miss it somehow? That is... I think somehow I just missed this. I never clicked on it. Well then. If it just takes me back, then like... Yeah, I mean, it sure does. Dude, that's weird. That's so weird. I've only ever seen these be one way. Alright, well, I'll put a little marker on the map, I guess. Now it seems a little superfluous, but... I also want to get back to... Oh, it looks like it reloads the world when I teleport like that. Oh, bugs? Bugs. I want to find where the other one was at. It's like over this way. I think it's up there. Oh, that's a tree. It was in a building. It was up this thing. Whoa! Oh, ow. Block. Stab. Oh, shit. Oh, man, I tried to... Oh. Where did you come from? How did he not know I was here? Oh, not today. A valiant attempt, though. So brave. Oh, I got his axe. Yeah, so this is where the other one is. This one was the one-way teleport up above that way. So, just gonna mark it so that I have it marked. And I can say that I marked it. I don't know that it's gonna be super relevant to anything else I do in the future, but on the random bizarro world off chance that it is, now it is marked. I'll just let them do their stompies. They're not bothering me, you know. No need to stop and kill them every time. They're just trying to have a good time. Boy, these guys are doing the stompies too, huh? They face a different direction, though, it looks like. Interesting. They also have rats. How dare you have rats? Oh. Pissed off the rats. Which was my goal with setting them on fire, so it worked out in my favor. Okay, that's a health pot 1. More rats! Bruh. Why has this been done to me? Why has it gotta be rats? Oh, big boy. Okay, ow. Holy shit, fuck, ow. That did so much damage. Oh, okay. Nice whiff on my part. It's okay, we're fine. Oh, the bleed. I got a rune arc. Sick. Hello, excuse me. Yes, hello, good sirs. Hi, how are you today? Would you like to not be alive anymore? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Well played. Dude, the headbutts though. When did this become a thing that we did? I got a horn. Alright, we light. I see that there's an item way over there. I am not looking forward to figuring out how to get it, but I do see that there is an item. Oh, there's a little gold tree up here. Does this connect? Tree! Nice. Golden seed. Looks like maybe it's easier to get that item than I anticipated, because I think we're just gonna hop this little gap right here. Boop. And we're gonna run around. Just take a quick little... Oh. Thought it was right here. So it got a little bit more complicated. Okay. Okay. Narrow. Narrow path. Ayy. Easy peasy. Okay. Good. I didn't trust myself to make that jump on the way back. This feels like one of those times where people wrote messages over there, but there's nothing. Hello, hello. How is it going? Ooh. Something else just died all of a sudden. Hello, hello, hello. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Rune arc. That's it, huh? Alrighty then. Break that for fun. Sorry about your stuff and your hit points, my dude. We'll head back. Going pretty good for me. Going pretty good for me. Just exploring. Finding my way around different places. Checking things out. Really hard day? Oh no. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do it. I'm down for it. Just vibing and chilling and dying and talking. Hard for you to catch streams? Yeah, time zones are rough, I'm sure. I'm sure it's a time zone thing. Oh, shit. I gotta go. That hurt very much a lot. 4 a.m. Oh! Say goodbye to being well rested. That's right, we got a nice long stream at a better time for you on Saturday. Don't you worry. Oh, I got transcoding. Let's go. Thank you, base Twitch gods. Yeah, you guys are up late. I get it though. I'm a huge night owl myself, so. What is that? Oh. I know what that is. Yep. Yup, I get it. I love being awake at night. Wake up and couldn't go back to sleep? Not the best feeling. Not the best feeling. Staying up intentionally is one thing. Waking up and not being able to get back to sleep is another one. Power gathers somewhere and Horned remains. Great. We lit all the torches. Yeah, I am the kind of person that's normally up late at night, but that is very different from waking up and not being able to go back to sleep if you want to go back to sleep. That shit sucks. Get my butt kicked by these enemies right now. They're both shooting at me. Great. Oh! The rat assist out of nowhere. Didn't even see him. Yeah, my day was pretty good. My day was pretty good. Basically just work. Just work. So, nothing too crazy. Dude, there is a 6-rune enemy or 2 in this game, in this area that just really likes to die. Yeah, for the most part, I would say that unless I don't feel particularly good, most days for me are pretty chill. I don't have a lot going on to worry about. I don't tend to experience many stressors in any given day. So, am I liking Elden Ring? It and I are getting along just fine. This shit's annoying, though. I hate that a lot. I do not know when we started doing the headbutts, but that's not my favorite thing about these enemies either. It doesn't... probably the major criticism that I'm going to have for this game is that they really don't know how to balance combat, assuming that enemies have the same sort of limitations as players do. Like, it doesn't seem like enemies, for example, run out of stamina. And that is something that annoys me. But that annoys me about not just, like, Souls games, but literally any game where you are up against AI enemies. And they just get to ignore things like MP costs for abilities as one example. If a boss at the end of an RPG functionally has infinite MP, but there isn't a way for me to do the same thing, that shit pisses me off. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please. Please, game. Oh, there's more rats. There's more rats. From behind. Why are there so many rats in this area? But other than that, there's a ton of stuff that I really like about the game. And I think it's really fun. Motherfucker. Jesus Christ, like, seriously. Just too big and feels a bit empty? That doesn't bother me. That will literally never bother me. I've found tons of little things off of, like, different less trodden paths already that make it feel like it's worth it to explore. Even if sometimes you're not exactly running into, like, the most exciting of things, I still feel like the game heavily incentivizes exploration and doesn't mind putting things, like, way off the beaten path, which I think is cool. I like feeling like I found something that maybe other people missed. That's something that I think is a driving factor in the types of games that I like playing already. So there's no people. The world feels empty. It's pretty consistent. I mean, yes, I think if it was a different game from a different developer, I would say you're right, but that's kind of the point. All you do is run around and kill shit. Yep. Agreed. Agreed. That I feel like is that's the way every From Software game turns out, though. Almost every one. I'll maybe give you that Sekiro is probably the most densely populated with, like, NPCs and people you can talk to. But even that is, like, it's because it's a totally different... It works better in the other titles because they're linear. I don't know. I guess I'm motivated by the killing. Like, when I start playing one of these games, I just turn into a murder hobo. So I don't. It doesn't really bother me. I get what you're saying. I think it's a fair criticism. And maybe the fix there is, like, either make it a little bit smaller or put some more shit in it. But I don't know. I kind of like the size. I kind of like how big it is because it does feel like a real challenge to actually go everywhere and do everything. I don't know. I've met probably we're probably in double-digit NPCs that I've met at this point, not counting the ones at the round table, which I think is pretty good considering I haven't explored that much of the game yet. We're not even that far. It's a balancing act for sure, though. I just think that, like, generally speaking, when I think of a From Software game, like, I could play an entire stream and not meet another, like, interactable NPC. I feel like that's pretty normal for these games. The emphasis is 1000% on, like, you have to like killing stuff. You have to like looking at a new enemy and being like, I wonder how I kill that, and then trying to figure it out. Which I will say, after we got a game like Sekiro that was heavily narrative driven and was pretty like absolutely expected you to like find and talk to NPCs, it is a bit of a gear shift back. Like if you've been playing every FromSoft game as they came out, this one is definitely a shift back to the Dark Souls formula. Even honestly, even different than Bloodborne, because the weird thing about Bloodborne is Bloodborne's actually kind of like a small game when you really stop and think about it. Like the number of regions that it has you explore and how big they are, it's actually not that big of a game, to be honest. But the so this feels much more like back to Dark Souls 3 in my opinion. This game reminds me very strongly of Dark Souls 3. And basically doesn't remind me at all of Sekiro or Bloodborne. I'm certainly enjoying the early game more than I enjoyed the early game of Sekiro. Clarifying Horn Charm. Okay. The early game of Sekiro is fucking ass. And the early game of this game is pretty fun. It sets you to task, you explore a cool castle, there's a lot of other open field to explore. The other thing that so I can understand that criticism. I think what I've seen so far is that it feels more like some of the obvious like open field territories are not very populated. But like when you get into like what we're going to call the game's dungeons, for lack of a better term, and I think the game kind of more explicitly uses it that way. When you actually get to like the dungeons in the game, I feel like everything feels really, really good. So like the open world part of it, I will agree. It's pretty quiet out there. And there's a lot of, like, you can just sort of run past stuff and avoid it, and it's not really that big of a deal. You sort of just go wherever you want to. But when you get into an area like the castle, I would even include this. This is a pretty open world area, but it feels pretty... feels like there's quite a few things to find and explore and learn about and do in this area, even though it's really, really big, really, really open, so... okay, so we got that. I want to go... I mean, I probably want to go back to the Hallowhorn grounds, but I know what's waiting there for. I have a very good indication and idea of what's waiting there for me, so I'm not like... Ooh. Wait, what are you grinding? What's got your grinding attention, out of curiosity? Pretty sure I know what's gonna happen when I put this key in this thing. Let's just do that. Oh, it took 2. Oh, that's how you can tell. I see. I see. And then this goes up, yeah. Sure does. Oh, Legend of Dragoon. Oh, that's right, that's right, that's right. That's right. Leveling the combos. I didn't know that. I've not played it. I don't think anything else is coming up this hole. Okay. Well, I'm just going to bring this back down. Maybe. Is it not all the way up yet? Oh my gosh. You don't have this weapon? Well, this weapon was gifted to me by a skeleton. He was very friendly, and I murdered him, and he was like, "Here, take this." And he gave it to me. So, that's where I got this weapon. And I was like, "Thanks, bro. Have fun not being undead anymore." And he was like, "I will." You know, that way where you see like a soul fading away from a body. American version is more difficult than the European version? Really interesting. That's uncommon, honestly, with RPGs. Most of the time they nerfed them for America because we're stupid. And rightfully so. Oh, interesting. I'll put this HB bug on my map. Wait, did I change them? No, I don't think I did. There's one right there. Unless I should have changed that one too. Show me above ground. I did. I changed him to this. Do I like Zelda games? Great question. I haven't played that many of them. I played the 2 that were on N64. And I played some Twilight Princess, and that's it. So, generally speaking, probably. But specifically speaking, I don't actually know. I haven't actually played that many of them. I like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask quite a bit, though. Since I didn't ever finish Twilight Princess, it's hard for me to say too much about that game. Not that I didn't... It's, the reason I didn't finish it isn't the game's fault either. I was, something... I feel like I was renting it, or I had borrowed it from somebody, because I didn't have... What did Twilight Princess come out on? Both GameCube and Wii? Originally, and then also they've ported it, I think. Oh, you've never played one? You feel like you wouldn't like them? I don't know. I think that Zelda games are quite a bit more appealing. Most of the time, you're looking for something specific. You know what the thing it's a lot of puzzle solving. It's a lot of like contextual puzzle solving in order to progress. And I feel like the games are, generally speaking, pretty straightforward, and you probably would not have that hard of a time making your way through them because of that. Would be my guess. Oh shit. There it is. Also, almost every Zelda game has a much greater emphasis on, like, you being the protagonist of a story that's being told as you play, and not picking up, like, loose scraps of lore from random NPCs around the world. They're pretty fundamentally different styles of games and storytelling and things like that. Yep, I agree. I agree. I would not. This is the other thing that I will say. I would not say that any Zelda game that I am aware of or have played myself is anything even remotely similar to Elden Ring. They share, I think they functionally share zero DNA with each other. Don't have any Nintendo consoles anyway. I mean, I only have a Wii U, but that doesn't mean I couldn't play Zelda 1, Zelda 2, Link to the Past, Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker. Wind Waker's been ported to PC with the HD remaster, I think. Don't quote me on that. I don't actually know. I might have I might have completely made that up. Maybe take Wind Waker off the list. That's still 7 Zelda games. 7 Zelda games that do not functionally require a Nintendo console. But don't tell Nintendo I told you that. I feel like maybe these weren't all lit up before, and there was 8. Was there 8? Is that what this is? I feel like some of these used to be dark. Oh, he's all glowy and shit. Okay. Hello, good sir. How are you this fine day? Now, I revived you, so we should be chill, okay? We should be chill, and you're not gonna fucking pull a Bloodborne on me and revive and immediately want to kill me, alright? Does that sound good? I think that sounds great. Let's do it. We'll be homies, okay? Oh. We are not homies. I have had a shocking realization, defying all odds and expectations. We are not, in fact, homies. Who could have possibly seen this coming? This is number 1 on the list of top 10 anime betrayals. Ancestor Spirit. We could have been friends. Oh, we're doing this mountain, aren't we? No, we are not. No horse. Oh, okay. Sir? Sir? Oh, the sad music and stuff, too. Oh, ow. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Nice dodge. Oh, we got breath. Oh, what the fuck is that? That's bad touch stuff, for sure. Okay, three hops in the air. Swung his head back before I could hit it. Not cool. Dodged again. He's a god tier gamer. Shit. Got a hit in. Nice. Oh my gosh. I backstepped that shit. Oh, yeah. Too early. I'm trying to be a little bit too aggressive, I think. Do I know the Heroes of Might and Magic series? Oh, I almost rolled too early there. That was dumb. Nice. Oh, bad word. Do I know of it? Yes. Have I played any of them? No. Fuck. All stamina. Nice guard. Nice guard. Back up here. Little free healing window here. Oh, okay. Didn't get the roll. A million years on the animation lock for the heal. Okay. Oh, that's fireball. Whoa. Fair enough. Oh, okay. Good thing I guarded, because I definitely mistimed that roll. Just back up here and take the regular heal. It didn't work for me, and I died. I can't believe that. I can't believe I couldn't guard either of those hits. So lame. So yeah, I'm familiar. I am familiar with the name of the Heroes of Might and Magic series. I don't even think I could tell you what style of game it is. I know that I knew at one time and have discussed the games, but like I couldn't tell you anymore. I don't know. Just run under him? Alright, yeah. Roll. Okay. Okay, that was a greedy third hit there. My bad. Up in the air when he does this. Wow, what elite dodge. Ugh. Oh, way too early. Terrible roll on my part. Dude, the dodge again. Fuck. Fair enough. He just had a third swing. He just had another one. I don't know why. Again, like learning patterns and recognizing when a boss is like technically not able to attack anymore in this game is consistently more difficult and annoying than it needs to be. I don't really care about my 165 runes, but can you let them get me? Can you let me get them? Thank you. You know what I should do? I should try summoning some of my ashes that I have, too. Like, Let's try this guy. Get him, jellyfish. Oh, he might just die. Is he poison? Oh, okay. Oh my god. Oh, wait. He does, no, never mind, that wasn't a poison tick. Oh, you are just oh no, jellyfish. Oh no. Oh, yep, there's the third hit that it wasn't doing at the start when I first started fighting it. See, sometimes it just does that second swing. Up in the air. Oh my gosh. It went right into him, but it didn't do any damage. Bullshit. Oh god. Oh, it spreads. Fuck you. It's a change of patterns, different attacks and HP is off to an exact percent. This game can't really know when it happens. Yeah, no, it's not. Well, okay. Some bosses do have multiple phases, but the phase transitions are usually significantly obvious and very different. What I'm talking about is the fact that sometimes the boss will wind up an attack that you've seen before and start its like combo, its series of attacks that it can do in a row. And sometimes you'll get the same outcome from that every time for like 10 times in a row. And then the boss will just decide that the 11th time he can do it differently. And it doesn't really matter if you fought the boss once or 20 times. You may not have seen every single attack the boss can do, even at that point in time. And it's one of my frustrations with the way that the game communicates how much stamina or how much ability a boss has to continue attacking. Actually, and honestly, at this point in the game, it's every enemy. Every enemy's stamina bar, like the green one that I have as a player, is completely irrelevant to the number of times that they can actually perform attacks in sequence and what attacks they can do in sequence with one another to make a combo. It's just a frustration that I have with the way that they have. It's not always been this way. It's not always been this way. I feel like Dark Souls 2 was the last one that felt like it still at least kind of respected things that the player might be able to reasonably expect an enemy could do. But like, I wish I had. If I was strong enough that I could demonstrate it, I would. But the specifically aggravating thing about it is that sometimes an enemy might swing 4 times, and sometimes they might swing 9. There is no differentiation between what they are capable of in that moment, in that respect, in that regard, and I find that to be incredibly unsatisfying. One of the things that you've always been able to do with Souls games, at least up until somewhat recently, is observe a boss long enough and identify the boss's all of the boss's permutations of attacks. And I feel like I honestly feel like From Software realized that people were memorizing all of the attacks that bosses have and all of the combo strings that they can do with those attacks, and they were just like, all right, well, I guess we'll just make it so that you can't do that anymore. And I don't really care for that approach of like being anti-player. Like, if that's a strategy that a player can employ, unless you have a particularly good reason to stop them from doing that, I don't think that it makes much sense to limit the player's opportunities for dealing with the challenges that the game places in front of you. So, yeah, okay, so touching the horns just takes you back, but the mist is gone and there isn't anything left. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I feel like normally they would make it so that it doesn't glow anymore, especially because it's not like you can miss an item down here. I ran around the whole perimeter of this place and didn't find anything, so I'm surprised that it's still glowy, but wait. Oh, there it is. So yeah, and you, like I said, you're half right, because there are many Souls games and bosses in this game that I've already fought have like a phase 1 series of attacks that they can do, and then phase 2, when they get low enough HP, modifies that series of attacks in some way, or in some regards completely replaces it, which is another design decision that I don't much care for in combat, but again, mostly because I feel like it's used as a substitute for generating actual difficulty, where it's just like, okay, well, you learned half the fight, but now you're just going to get wiped out and have to repeat that first half that you know a bunch of times until you know the second half of the fight, which I don't think that fundamentally makes anything hard or harder, and I think that that's one of the main criticisms that I have of recent recent From Software games, is making me do a fight a bunch of times until I learn the new patterns that aren't present in the first half of the fight. Doesn't make the fight any more difficult. It just makes it take more time. And it's like a weird idea of how to make the game. It's a weird take on adding difficulty that I don't think should be the go-to for every boss. Some bosses I think it's fine, but I see it as an overusage at sometimes lately. The number of bosses in Sekiro that have a second phase that is vastly different than their first phase is probably 80-20 split. There's a couple of main bosses in Sekiro. Yes, I would say it's more tedious than hard. Yep, that is the perfect way to put it. In fact, I think I have said exactly those words before. Something taking more time or something being more tedious does not inherently make it more difficult. And something being difficult is a technically hard thing to create, and I understand that too. So I don't really begrudge From Software from sort of having this strategy of like, well, if the boss just has the ability to kill the player like at least a certain number of times because of certain fight design decisions, oh shit, god damn it, because of certain fight design decisions, then I don't really even blame them for wanting to go down that route, but it is. Never thought FromSoft games are difficult? Well, you would be in the minority, if that's the case, because there are some of them that are definitely difficult. But I would say that the reason for the difficulty can vary. Some difficulty in From Software games is because of obscurity and because of needing to learn things for yourself, either by doing, or it's only a matter of time, kind of. Kind of. One example that I will give is when I first played Dark Souls 1. I got incredibly lost to the point where I could not find where I was supposed to go next. I couldn't figure it out. I was running around and struggling and fighting tons of stuff. Everything to a point where I was over leveled and everything would just melt in front of me, and I still could not figure out where I was actually supposed to go. Making the path forward difficult to find is a form of difficulty, as one example. Now, I'm not saying that everybody got confused by that, but games that you just have to just be patient and persistent, just keep trying. Sure, yeah. I mean, and so, and that's the thing is, like, I think difficulty takes a number of forms. I think you can absolutely argue that part of difficulty is needing to overcome something through time and persistence. But it is not the only way to achieve difficulty, and it is also not the only form of difficulty present in Souls games. One of the things that I actually really like about Souls games, and the reason that I like to do them as a playthrough without backseating, without knowing anything about the game, without looking anything up, is because I actually think one of the most difficult things about Souls games comes from a lack of information and needing to try things, and the risk reward of experimentation and all of the weirdnesses that come with that, with the way that the game's world and environment is presented to the player. So that is something that I actually... Jesus, this place is wild, isn't it? That is something that I actually really appreciate about the Souls games. I like the air of mystery and mystique and confusing NPC interactions, and not knowing who is an ally and who is an enemy, and sort of having to figure that stuff out with your own experiences and dealing with the consequences of not knowing sometimes. So that is a form of difficulty. A form of difficulty could be a maze-like level design, like difficult to navigate terrain. You know, those sort of things can absolutely be difficulty as well. And like I brought up the example in Dark Souls 1, I think I was missing an item. And I just to elaborate, oh, what the fuck is that? Just to elaborate on the story a little bit more of like my trauma from Dark Souls 1, I did not know where to go so badly. There is a Hydra boss in that game, and I was certain that I needed to fight that Hydra boss in order to continue playing the game. But the Hydra boss one-shot me every single hit. Water blast, one-shot. Get too close, bite me, one-shot. I had to... Ultimately, what I did, I had convinced myself that that was the only thing that I could not kill that I could find. So I must need to kill it. And when I killed it, it did not open a way forward. It didn't get me anything. In fact, it was just sad, is what it was. And so my ultimately what I found was that I had missed a passageway somewhere, and when I actually went back and found it, it was a huge relief, because I was like, finally, I'm making progress again. So the difficulty there of like, yeah, you might just miss something that you need to find in order to progress, I think is worth discussing as far as what makes Souls games hard or not. And the reason I bring all of that up is just because I don't think that a boss fight that one or two shots you every time that you fail to dodge an attack. I don't think that used over and over again as the only form of difficulty in a Souls game is what actually makes Souls games difficult. Ow. Dude, this guy's strong. Oh. Almost got with that. Oh, I am dead. I am not dead. I am hoping that bear does not come down after me. That also looks like an enemy. Where the fuck am I? This thing at least looks like I can hurt it, but I don't think I want to get anywhere near that stuff it's spewing. Oh god, it's a bunch of faces and I don't like that. Okay, hate that thing. Hate that thing a lot. What's this? Whoa. I might be a little bit out of my depth here as well. I just want to float that idea out there. Kind of want to go back up where the bear was. Oh yeah, and I've been down here. Yes, yeah. Yep. Impossible. Anyway, that's just my, like I said, that's kind of like the only thing. Basically everything else I think is really... Oh. Okay. Are they angry at... Oh, they're angry at me. My purple friends. No, we used to be homies. Oh my god. What is that one doing? Why is that one a boomerang? Yeah, but see, that is absolutely not my prerequisites for something being... I don't want to be exhausted when I play a video game. Is he just going to keep doing that? There we go. That's not why I play games. I also don't think that merely being physically or mentally exhausted makes something inherently hard as well. Oh, gosh. Oh, my God. This place sucks. Dude, that bear knocked me down into a sad time. Shit. Yeah, I'm looking for something to challenge, like, acuity, as an example. Like, if you want my honest opinion, if something isn't gonna at least make me, like, I guess the mentally tired thing is one thing, but, like, I want to feel like I've done something that is worth merit beyond just expending energy. Boy, that's really vague and probably not super helpful, but I think that, like, for example, and this is just me, I really like puzzles. I love puzzle games. I love any game that has, like, puzzly type elements in them. If there's a thing that feels like I can work towards solving it, I enjoy that greatly. I think that's really cool. I think that's the kind of experience that generally I'm looking for when I play a game. So, Yeah. I think it... excuse me. Sorry. Jesus. I think there's two sides of that coin for me, because I can agree with you that, like, I would rather play something that I'm having fun playing than not. But I also try to do my best to appreciate the things that a game has, even if they're not things that I generally like or dislike. So I am willing to play through a game that maybe I'm not necessarily having fun with for the sake of experiencing it at whatever the game's level is. I think that can be an important experience and a good takeaway, and I think that it strengthens your knowledge and understanding of the things that you do and do not like. That is a big health bug. And I have a perfect example of this. I played through the entirety of Earthbound, and I strongly dislike that game. Chrono Cross, there was enough going on in Chrono Cross that I liked that I didn't dislike finishing it. What I dislike the most about Chrono Cross is the conclusion of Chrono Cross. Basically, everything leading up to the end of Chrono Cross is like kind of more or less fine slash good slash interesting. The conclusion of Chrono Cross is very bad. And in my opinion, indefensible. However, Earthbound is Mother 2. Earthbound is also known as Mother 2 in Japan. It's the one with Ness and other characters. I'm curious if this guy might not attack me back. I feel like he might be, like, not just a heal bug. Is that getting closer to me? Okay, no, maybe fake out. Try Flat World. Really nice design. It's on PC. I don't know about it. I've not heard of that game. Nope, he still runs from me. I feel like I almost have to kill him. Even though I don't need healing. Because I'm just so curious why he's so big. Yeah, no, I think it would have. I think it would have just given me back flasks. Why he's so big, though? But yeah, I played. I would say at about the halfway point of Earthbound, I knew that I was not having fun playing that game, but I finished it. And I don't regret finishing Earthbound, because one of the things that I like to be able to do is talk fully about a complete game experience, regardless of whether or not I liked it or I didn't like it, or I thought it was good or bad. I don't think that it's fair to evaluate a game without having played it in almost all of its entirety. If there's some reason that stops you from being able to complete it, like simple example, a borked save file. You didn't level up enough, or you used an essential item, or there's a number of things that could lead to a save file functionally becoming unusable, right? If you got to that point and you're like, I'm at the final boss and I just can't finish it, and what the hell is going on here? There's a whole lot going on. I think that you could probably still mostly talk about a game just fine if you didn't technically, like, see the credits at the end of the game. But that's one of the reasons why I did push through Earthbound and see the end of it, is because even though I was not having fun with it, I thought that there would be some merit in finishing it so that I could talk about why I didn't like it and what parts of it that I didn't enjoy. So I probably won't forget. The best thing that you can do, honestly, is like you can either just post about it in the Discord, or throwing it on the recommendations list is the other thing. At this point, to be perfectly honest with you, I don't really play any games off stream. The only game that I play off stream right now is Final Fantasy 14. That's because nobody wants to watch me play an MMO. Because I'm the worst kind of MMO player. So, if I check the game out, it will be on stream. Was there not a Site of Grace right up here that I tapped? Or was it... Did that bear seriously knock me all the way down? I think it did, didn't it? Wow. Have I played any of the 2D Souls like Salt and Sanctuary? No, I have not. Oh yeah, the server, yeah. No, you're all good. I appreciate you asking, but yep, you are free to post a link and yeah, stream suggestions would be a fine place to put it. Nobody uses that channel for the original reason I made it, so that would be fine. Back off. Jesus. Bro. Still trying to get me, huh? I whiffed that attack again, huh? This guy sucks. Shit. Fucking just came over that log at me, huh? Not gonna get it. Yep, there it goes. It's gone already. Are you fucking kidding me with that? You are annoying as piss, aren't you? Sure, game. Yeah, you know, these bear enemies are a great example of the exact thing that I was just talking about. Where it's like, when does he stop attacking? When do I get to get my single pity swing in to try to do damage? I don't know. No idea. Oh, really? That's cool. Oh my God, let me roll. What? Okay, cool. He's just turning around. He's just turning around, which I guess did the rest of my hit points and damage, even though I hadn't actually taken that much damage. Is it new? Jesus, that was all of my stamina. He did, like, that's... How is there not a moment to get for me to get a swing in there? After he lunges at me and then spins around and does another attack. Oh, that is really good. What? Great. Running hurts me? Him running hurts me. I can't stand anywhere near him. Alright. I was in the middle of healing too. So he just managed to get his damage in and kill me while I was trying to heal. Cool. All of it gone. All of my stamina gone. Again. Can't see. God, get off the rocks. 4 attacks. Still going. 5, 6. Like, no pause. I'm looking for a moment where I can try to heal, and he just doesn't have to stop. It's just annoying. It's just annoying that enemies don't have like functional, reasonable stamina bars for the attacks that they do and how much damage they do. That's honestly my biggest criticism. It happened in Dark Souls 3 too, though. Like, from what I remember, there were a number of things in Dark Souls 3 where it's the same fucking story. They don't really care about how much stamina, quote unquote, they may or may not have. They can just keep swinging. It doesn't really matter. God. Okay. That's a new attack that it hadn't done yet. Fuck you, man. Every fucking time. Every time. You just got another dash wound up. Okay. It just didn't roll. I was trying to roll out of that last attack because I didn't have enough stamina to tank it, and I guess I just didn't. I'm not really sure how, but... What? What are you squawking about? Huh? I got a bear to fight. It's right there. Really? You're gonna care about it that much? That much, huh? Alright. You're gonna be up here for 2 whole minutes and then decide you want to go do something else. Okay, didn't even make it 10 seconds. What? You want to be up here or not? Get up here. Come here. Get up here. Yeah, this is Rue. Aren't you? Aren't you a little turd? Huh? I think she wants to play right now, though, so... I actually have 3 cats that live here, so... Am I close enough to... No, I can't use my ashes. Yep. There's some dogs, too, but they kind of... They don't really hang out down here with me. They're kind of, yeah. They're just a bit much. The dogs are a bit much. They're fine, but they don't really... They're young, so they're not very calm. Kind of like the kitty cat, but the kitten, you can sort of deal with the fact that she's not calm. Yeah, my family has always been animal lovers, so... Alright, game, sure. Bro, are you kidding me? The fucking lunge on that shit is just insane. Yeah, Yeah, we're big animal. We've always been. My family's always been big animal fans. I had a hedgehog when I was growing up as a pet. Okay, that was all my stamina. Motherfucker. Man. Don't I love very low percentages in JRPGs? No. No, I don't. I hate them. I hate them a lot. They suck. They're the worst. Stuck on the rock. As soon as I jump, he charges, hits me. I can't even get up and roll off of the rock. I get stuck rolling on the rock and he charges through me and kills me. Awesome. It's very cool. Oh yeah, I can imagine how it's going because the last time that I did low percent item drop grind, it sucked. I dislike stealing in most JRPGs, as an example. Can't move, Bear. Literally can't move. Sweet. I love that shit so much. It's so cool how he does that. Yeah, Final Fantasy IX stealing is exactly one of the ones that I was referring to with that statement. You nailed it. Good intuition. Which sucks because I really like Final Fantasy IX, like a lot. Stealing in that game is hot garbage bullshit. Actually, you know what? It's not the worst, though. It's not the worst that stealing can be in a JRPG. Because at least it lets you keep going for it. Which is more than I can say for some games that have the steal be... You get one shot, and if you don't get lucky, then you don't get nothing. Like, boss steals grind my fucking ears so hard. Just let me roll, game. Come on, man. boss steals where it's like, yeah, you either just die to this boss to keep trying to get the steal, or you deal with the fact you got garbage and move on. That shit sucks. Yeah, 10 I wouldn't even really give a pass on it either, honestly, because of some of the steal rates for some of the items. Like, yep, you can keep retrying it, but the rate just gets lower and lower, and some items are just super duper rare. Dude, fuck you, game. The double lunge there? Are you kidding me? Shouldn't have done that. Ten is the reform thing that Riku does. Oh yeah, the reform thing. Yeah. Yeah, there's a skill to steal only the rare item. True. Yep. Well, I've done 2 Final Fantasy X playthroughs at this point. And I would recommend watching the more recent one, to be honest. The old one's pretty shit. I don't know how I was supposed to... Like, what was I... How was I supposed to roll better that game? I was mid-roll and you just killed me anyway. I don't really know what you want from me. Yep, no, that's fair. I did replay through it. I replayed through it, and I basically, I treated it more like I'm gonna try to do and see everything in the game that I missed before. So it's much more of like a completionist, but not an actual completion playthrough, but I tried to do a lot more of the stuff that I like missed out on the first go around. And the old first time playthrough of Final Fantasy X is just like, it's just like literally 6 years old at this point, so it's hard for me to recommend it to anybody, honestly. game. I just can't. I just can't, man. I just can't with this. I just assume. I don't even assume it's the lungs. I just assume they can. I mean, they can breathe and talk underwater, right? So it's not even lungs. The water is magic. Like, they're basically fish people, as far as I'm concerned. Never stops, man. Never stops. Of course. Yeah, absolutely. Don't forget to get some sleep, though. I know it's still late for you. Doing something fun is definitely a good way to reduce stress, though. That's for sure. That was weird. Of course. Of course. Man, I wish my abilities tracked as good as a boss's abilities. That'd be cool. Dude, come on with the number of attacks you just did without having to stop, game. Still going, by the way. Hasn't taken a break from an attack or a wind-up in like 11 or 12 attacks. Fucking clipping with his goddamn claws on his stupid one attack. Still going. Yeah, it is insane. Like I said, it's just unfun enemy design. There are ways to make an enemy like this hard without doing shit like this. And I don't think that they really understand what that is anymore. Yeah, honestly, the environment is enough. Like, they did not need to make the bear have an infinite amount of stamina and just be able to constantly attack. It wasn't necessary. There's enough shit that you just get clipped on the environment and it glitches out, and like there's enough difficulty here from literally just where you fight him. That's another thing that, like, I feel like it's really unexplored in these games, is what can you do to make an encounter hard to deal with because of like where you have to fight him. I feel like it's something that they've done a couple of times, but very rarely in like Souls games, and I think it's a real shame. I think dealing with difficult surroundings is like a fun way to add challenge. Like, it's unique, and you can change up the formula of the fight, and it can be a lot of fun. But they just don't do it. They don't even consider doing it. They just put annoying ass environments in wherever they want and don't really consider the impact that it has on difficulty down there, which I think is a huge missed opportunity. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. I was rolling again. I don't really know what happened there. I don't know why that counted as a shield hit that took my stamina instead of a roll through. I just want the item past it too. Like I just don't want to leave it and forget about it because that's what'll happen. So I know I can beat him. I've gotten him somewhat close. It just, you can't make any mistakes, and you have to sort of get lucky on his patterns and hope that he decides not to absolutely fucking ring me with his bullshit. So. The range on this is pathetic, by the way. Oh, okay. Miss coffee? Drink coffee. No need to give up something so much. Oh, fuck you, game. Fucking subsist on coffee. I would be dead without that shit. It's also probably slowly killing me, but I would be dead without it, so. Come on, man! Just take a goddamn break between one of your attack patterns. Of course he grabbed me. He grabbed me at his knee. I should have known. And he's immediately swinging at me again as I try to get up and heal, so. I got one attack in. Since he grabbed me, one attack, him, 7. 8, 9, stamina's gone, 10, 11, 12, 13, 2. I rolled too early there, but I didn't get punished for it. I should have. Oh, that does do damage. Raises your blood pressure and blood pressure. Yeah, that's fair. It's a good reason to give it up. A very good reason to give it up. Being healthy is important. Off the rocks. Oh, of course, yep. Of course, you had a dash. And more swings. Twice. 3 times. Still attacking. Still attacking. Hasn't stopped. Still attacking. have anything more to say at this point. I'll just kill him eventually. He just doesn't have any vulnerabilities, and it's annoying. He's got one pretty good attack pattern that has a nice open window most of the time, but the frustrating thing is he can do his dash forward out of any of his big attacks that leave him open. So at most, if you time it well enough while he's still ending his combo, you can get a hit in safely. Anything more than that, no. And I just really hate this enemy design so much. I just think it's really bad. That's the attack right there, by the way. And notice how he can still dash out of it. So he can still make it mostly safe, to the point where you don't really have that much of a chance to get a hit off on him. Unless you are acutely aware of exactly when the timing is. Because he can dash out of every single one of his hits to just make it safe. And in fact, not only safe, but make it so that you take damage. Because you have the audacity to try to hurt him. Oh. Oh, and he can do a swipe out of that? Wow, that's cool. Oh, I forgot about the follow-up attack on that. That's my bad. It's been so long since he actually had the space to do it. Finally got him with the bleed. Finally got him with the bleed. It took so long. He has an insane amount of bleed resistance, man. I kept sitting there, I was like, man, I must not be attacking him often enough to even build the gauge up that quickly. I was like, Jiminy Christmas. It wasn't worth it. Wasn't worth it. Thank you for the GG. It wasn't worth it. It didn't cost me anything except my soul, my time. But it wasn't worth it. It still wasn't worth it. Somehow, shockingly. I did kill it. I did kill it. It is dead. You know what the best part about it being dead is? I'm pretty sure it comes back alive if I rest anywhere or die. Don't even think it's a perma-dead enemy. But I did get the item past it, so we don't have to worry about remembering that there's an item past it, which is technically a bonus. So where does this go? This goes back to familiar territory. Somewhat familiar. I haven't necessarily been there. Oops. But it does go back towards familiar territory. I like how these guys aren't actually aggro on me. They're just like doing their little purple thing. What level am I? I am level 49. Kind of hard to see these guys that are gonna blow up. It's so dark in here. What the fuck is that? Fair enough. Shit. I was gonna say, surely he can't hit me while I'm directly behind him, right? Oh shit, oh shit, we're on fire, we're on fire. We're good, we're good. Oh. Where's his chest, where's his chest? Oh, you got that 2%? Nice, congrats, dude. Alright, we're good, 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 we're good. Everything's fine. Oh, these are materials. Gravelstone. There's a lot of them. Just grab all those really quick. Alright, I should probably go deal with this other guy who's also shooting at me from a million miles away. Whoa. I see that big ass pot Excuse me, sir. Could you please stop? Oh. 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 Oh, that whiff hurt my soul. Fuck. Still hot. Still hot. Fuck you and your feet. How dare you still you have your ankle bracelets on, sir? How dare you? Okay. Hot. Interesting. I saw this from a distance when I was over there. I was over there or up there. Was it up there? Both, maybe. Or maybe even further away. But I remember seeing that. Actually, it might have been when I was up at the top of that tower. Which one was the one that I was at the top of that one, not that one, I don't think. That one appears to be further. Yeah, that one's like up this way. So there's another tower right here. Ish. Somewhere in this vicinity. Oh wow, I just found more of the map, didn't I? Yeah, I sure did. Alright. Well, let's see here. I want to go back and get the item that was on the thingy. Is that... Wait, is that it? Oh, is this the Colosseum that he wants to get to? Oh, those are probably accidental horse deaths. Very unfortunate. What are you? Toxic mushroom. That's the first one of those I've found. Spiked Palisade Shield. Cool. Okay. I probably don't have much use for that, would be my guess, but let's take a look at it anyway. It's a great shield. I can use it. Heavy load. Better guard boost, more lightning absorb a little bit. Physical attack damage up. Shield bash skill. An interesting idea, to be sure, but probably not one that I will utilize. So this area is like, okay, interesting. So you have to go... Because that's too far to fall. Interesting. So I accidentally stumbled on the way to get to this spot that I had seen. Because I hadn't put together yet that this was the way that I would get to this area. Was through that well. Mr. Pod, are you gonna try to kill me? Because I would honestly rather us just be chill homies. I'm chill homies with another one of your kind. People. So I would like rather not turn this into... Is he moving? It doesn't look like it's moving. Oh, I could talk to it. Hi. You can now see the Knight of the Great Jar's red summon sign. I don't want that. He's so thick. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is bait. I don't think that there's any way that there's a treasure chest over there. If there's a point of grace around here, I'll check it, but I think that that's bait. How many, does it have any appraisals? It has 13 appraisals. Yeah, I know. What did you do? Yeah, that's about what I expected. Yeah. Yep, that's I kind of assumed that that's the case. Oh, you brave soul. This brave soul right here just told me everything I need to know. What a valiant effort. Oh, that's freaky, and I don't like that. That's a face. That's a face. Oh, wait, are these the red summon signs? Oh, no, these are... Whoa, are these players? Whoa. Dude, the sword is so cool. Wait, this one's a different one now. Or maybe it's not? No, maybe I just didn't see what it was. Dude, those are wild. But that is definitely a person with a face. You cannot convince me otherwise. That is so freaky and I don't like it. Well, I'll be honest, I am kind of bummed that there's no grace point way back here, but it's fine that there isn't, I guess. If I want to come back here for any particular reason, I can, but right now I think it's pretty clear what's waiting for me there, and I'm not interested in it, so I'm not going to do it. Oh, I don't like that. That's right, I was going to get up here and grab these too. Might as well. Not 100% sure what they're used for yet, but they have that purpley background. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Go get some sleep. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. Glad that we could lighten the mood a little bit and help put the day behind you. So, have a good sleep. So yeah, it's cliff sides. It's cliff all the way around here. There is no path that leads to a road up there. Okay. So the method by which I leave then, just go back down the well. I could teleport somewhere. Since I sort of, so the well goes from there. Yeah, look at that. That's so neat. It's so neat the way the map like perfectly overlays like that. I like that a lot. There was the merchant down there. Was there anything else? It kind of almost looks like you can get up here, or I'm still so curious that like, it feels like it just ended. Like that section of the game just ended all of a sudden. Sort of while it was still going. The full map? Sure. There you go. I think I'm going to teleport. I want to see what's at this. Yeah. Yeah, feeling good about Limgrave. Is there an anvil here? I really need to... There's been that one anvil that I found, and since then I have not found another one. Makes me wonder why they made a big deal out of them. I feel like they're not actually as prevalent as the game wants to make them seem like they are. I think this is an enemy. Yeah. Just noticed a really... Goodbye. Concerning detail about their character design, though. The thing that they have on their back is freaky, and I don't like it. Oh, yep, okay. It is relevant. They got little poison boys on them. Oh, okay, alright. Cool it. Cool it. Fair enough. Got your friend. That's all I really wanted. Alright, cool. Oh, there's a bunch of pots this way. What did you do to the pots? Whoa, minor Erdtree. Wait, what's that guy? He looks like he's sad and has a staff. There's a statue here. Are you really gonna lock me into a boss fight? No way. Almost didn't see there, bud. I was going after that other guy. You! Oh my god, they're so fast. Oh, that hurts. I don't like that. Oh, they can stab themselves to make the poison come out? Whoa. That's hardcore. Guardian Greaves. Interesting. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back down there, but I'm not letting this many runes just, like, bite the dust if I die too quickly 2 times in a row. So we're gonna plop down. I'm gonna go ahead and do one of these. Take that to 23. And we're gonna go all the way here. Check in with a couple of people really quick. Hello, sir.
Well, I took you no matter it's out, you're up.
That took me for dead, too. +4. I've got, oh, this would be to +5. Oh, man, do I take it to +6? I only have 2 smithing stone 3s, so I feel like taking it to +6 doesn't really benefit me.
Greeting. Are you here for
Spirit tuning. Oh, the ancestral follower ashes. Oh, that's what it is. I see. I see. So these are the ones that I have equipped, but I need Grave Glovewort 2. Ghost Glovewort 2. So these aren't even... Okay, I've got 9 of these. I'm not doing these guys. Skeletal Militiaman Ashes, Wandering Noble. I'm gonna upgrade this guy. Wait, 24. Oh, it's because he costs 100 FP, which is my entire bar. That's right, I forgot about that. That's why I haven't upgraded him or equipped him, because he's expensive. I'm tempted, though, for sure. That is crazy that I literally just can't afford it. I mean, honestly, now the more that I think about it, it's probably super worth. I do not have...
Back all no matter.
I feel like crafting items to sell them is like a really good way to make fast runes if you need them. Either that or you sell the, like 100 of one of the things that you've just got a shitload of laying around. Alright, I want to upgrade him one more time.
Here for spirit?
I'm short 50. Should have sold 10 more.
No matter.
Are you here for spirit?
I only have the one Glovewort. Okay. I should absolutely equip that now and try it out with how strong it is. I take these off. I'm just gonna put him on. I should probably do that too. So I have a few options. Alright. Cool. I spent everything. Let's go back now. I'm gonna try to sneak past most of these guys that are on my way down there. Uh-huh. And he almost one-shot me. Oh, like that. Oh, and it killed me. Oh, wow, the range on that, huh? Scarlet Rot, too. Okay, well then. I did not realize that was ticking damage on me immediately. And when I did realize it, it took all my stamina. Because apparently I was blocking it somehow. Which is weird, but whatever. Alright, so that was a pretty wild way to start things off. Should we try this again? Oh. Yeah, you know what? That's fair. Dog walking time. I hope that the walk goes super good. So far, not like super impressed with the oh. Alright, I didn't die, but not for his lack of trying. Bro, what the fuck? I ran away as soon as I could. Is there a cool item back here or something? I don't know what the fuck that was, but I didn't like it. Oh. I know what it was now. Oh, he's just gonna keep doing that, huh? Okay. I'm gonna try this guy. Okay, never mind, he sucks. God, fucking delay, dude. Oh, it squirts out in front of him. Very valuable lesson I just learned. I ran into it. I'm an idiot. I couldn't roll. I didn't have enough. I didn't have any stamina. I think I can beat this guy actually. Now that I know that he's sort of his Scarlet Rot shoots out from the front. I think that that's pretty manageable, honestly. The thing that I don't want to do to start the fight off to be totally real is like I actually don't really want to summon like right away. I kind of want to wait until it decides on a direction to shoot that shit. Yep, like that. And then try to do it. Of course he had 3 hits still there. What else was I to expect? Shit. That was the wrong one. Jesus. How the fuck do you dodge that shit? No! Somehow my knight is... No, never mind. I was gonna say avoiding some of the punishment was the phrase that I was gonna use. Oh my god. Stop spamming that shit. Jesus. What the fuck, man? Thought maybe I'd just try to get around the tree to avoid it, but that shit didn't work at all. Yeah, that's just a constant round of attacks there. I have no idea what you're even supposed to do against that. Maybe you can outrange it far enough that you can roll through the tracking on the ability. I doubt it, though. It just fucking one-shots you, man. I had full health. It just one-shots you. feel like you gotta fight him around the fucking trees, the small trees up here. How else do you deal with that? I tried to get out of range. There was a rock in my way for a second, but like, Jesus fucking Christ, man. I was on his side. It still hit me there? Really? Okay. I need to, he does it too quickly. I need to back him up towards that tree still, but. Maybe I should just start by firing this off to keep my distance. It's not really working, is it? I'll let him get a freebie. Oh, I didn't roll. I didn't roll. I don't know why I didn't roll. I just pushed the button. Guess it was too late. Fuck. There was more? Oh my god, he's just spamming it. I don't think the tree is gonna work, man. What the fuck are you supposed to do against that shit? You know what I could do? I just had a thought. If it doesn't make my load type change, I guess I could swap for... Yeah, let's do this. Wait, what is this other thing? Raises focus, raises vitality. Oh. Roars and breath attacks. Attack power with lower equipment load. Interesting. I feel like I picked up a couple of these and forgot about them, but... Oh. Raises 4 stats by 3. But also increases damage taken. Interesting. gonna try my increased holy resistance. Because I'm pretty sure that's holy damage. This boosts your faith by 1. Every little bit, I suppose. Oh, almost walked into it. I think this thing largely resists holy damage. I'm only getting about a bonus 50 when I have the sacred weapon up, so. Shit. Stop doing that. No, 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 no. Kill me through the tree. It's not a great strat. The tree is not a great strat, I'll admit. I just don't have an alternative, I don't think. Like, maybe I'm not just supposed... Maybe I'm just, like, I could come back at a higher level so that I didn't just fucking melt to this dude's one attack. You could make that argument. Oh, I didn't roll that. I tried. shit. Fuck me. Just peeked me around the corner. None of them targeted my ally either, which was the thing that I wanted to test there. Not a single one went towards him from what I could tell. Which is not only annoying, okay, fair enough. I guess I must have hit the other button. Which doesn't matter. I don't really want to fight it anymore. Do I think I could kill it right now? Yeah. But it's not fun dying to a attack in one hit when I'm fairly confident I can just come back later and beat it. So I don't really care. Welcome back. Ow. Okay, that tracks pretty hard, huh? Weeping Peninsula. Why is it so sad? Is it because you're sad?
Hello? Is somebody there?
Are you blind?
Might I bend your ear for a moment, please? My name is Irina. I've escaped from Castle Morn to the south. The servants there have rebelled. I can't be sure what it is. My eyesight's been weak since birth, you see. But I swear I heard frightful howling from all over.
That's
My
not
good
good.
father secreted me out the castle, but decided himself to stay. He says it's his duty. As commander.
Okay.
I fear for father's life. The servants are full of wrath, filled with hatred for every one of us.
Okay.
They've since come for every one of the companions I escaped with. They haven't spared a soul. I fear it's no different at Castle Morn. Please, I implore you, would you mind taking a letter to my father at the castle?
I can try
My
if he's
soul
still
wishes
alive.
that he escape, even if his honor should be the price.
Okay.
Please. I just want him to be safe.
Sure.
Thank you. Dearly. Then please, take this.
Okay. Irina's letter.
Deliver it to my father, who remains in the castle, if you please.
Okay.
He can be stubborn, but I'm sure he'll come around. Please, if you wouldn't mind, he can be stubborn.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I mean, if he's alive, we'll totally try. Suppose that's up ahead that way. Let's head back here. How was the dog walk? Was it delightful? Does the dog feel better? These are the very important and riveting questions that we must answer. Ayo! Get a penny spawn. Big boy. Up like 30 seconds before you zoned in. The timing. The clutch timing. What's going on here, guys? Dogs and giants and people, oh my. That guy thought he was going to get the drop on me. Yeah, if they're talking about a group doing Baldestian Arsenal, then yeah, they probably are talking a different language. Yes. Yep. Yep. The portals, the blue and red portals, are for Baldestian Arsenal. Don't ever touch one. Best advice I can give you to not get called out and picked on. It'll actually be impossible for you to touch a red portal because those are the unstable ones and you need the stabilizer to touch them. But if you ever see a blue portal, do not touch it. What it does is it teleports you into the Baldestian Arsenal, but it is one way. It is one way, and ideally all 48 of the people who are going in to do Baldestian Arsenal need it. So if you take it, then one person who is going to go can't go anymore. And they have to wait to go in with the support group that spawns after the squid boss shows up. the jellyfish boss. So it's very, very bad if you take somebody's spot for a BA run, especially if it's organized through the normal channels for BA runs. You will get some very angry messages if you take somebody's spot. Yo, are we Bloodborne again? Oh my god, we're Bloodborne. They were in LFG chat? I mean, yeah, you have to use the shout chat in order to organize it. Like, you still use shout in game to organize Baldessian Arsenal and coordinate. You don't do it in, like, some of it happens in Discord in voice, but there is absolutely still stuff that gets communicated in the shout chat. But yeah, don't ever touch one of those portals. If you see a blue portal, don't ever touch it. Likely there is somebody very nearby waiting to touch it as well. So they were looking for people who wanted to go. I mean, that doesn't mean that there isn't a pre-made. That just means that they have spots that they can fill. But the thing about Baldessian Arsenal is you don't need a full 48-person group. It's just everything gets easier the more people that you have in that instance, because you have more Logos actions and you have more people to fill different roles. It just, everything gets easier. So it's no surprise to me that they were looking for people to go with if they weren't full. Yeah, usually they'll say stuff like certain things, are, like certain portals are reserved, exactly. So this guy just didn't attack me, huh? Interesting. And they started, or like no one brought the right actions or whatever. Yeah, I mean that. It's bad news bears if that happens. Oh, now he wants to attack? I had to get in his crotch. And now he's mad at me? Whatever, I'll kill your ass. I don't give a shit. Ow. I play it every night. I have a few thousand hours logged into Final Fantasy XIV. I mean, there's nothing wrong with saying the beginning of Final Fantasy XIV is boring and that the characters are annoying, because like some of their personalities aren't very well developed, or they start off in kind of weird places to give them room to grow. And like, yeah, the whole point of it is that it's long form storytelling, like super duper long form. So, and ARR, like, you are about as humble of an adventurer as humble adventurers get. Like, there is not a lick of shit of things special about you until a hot minute through the A Realm Reborn story. So, like, I get it. It's not perfect. The pacing is super duper slow, but it's on purpose. Like, they're trying to... It fits with the narrative that they're trying to tell, and if that's not a narrative that you like, then you do not have to play it. I don't think you'll find a single person who will defend the pacing of Final Fantasy XIV at the start. Yeah, I mean, and again, curious how they changed New Game Plus. Well, I mean, New Game Plus would give you insight into what they changed, but I don't think New Game Plus has changed that fundamentally. The thing is, it's not that the game can't capture you in a few hours. It's that it's not trying to. And if the fact that it's not trying to capture you in a few hours doesn't capture you and make you ask why, then yeah, there isn't much more I can say. Because that was the thing for me, is it was like the game sort of existed irrelevant of like the normal status quo for an MMO. Which, in my opinion, if you look at a lot of MMOs that have come out recently, most of them are trying to hook you. They want you to be like, oh my gosh, it's so fun, I just want to play it all the time. Right up until you've played it all the time and you're like, damn, there's not really anything else for me to do. And then you're done. But usually they've either gotten their money out of you or a sub or whatever, or you bought some microtransactions or whatever. Whereas like Final Fantasy XIV is the opposite. They're like, we don't really mind if you like, you know, check us out over time. We've got a 60 level free trial. If you play through the entire 60 levels of the free trial, and the only investment that you've made is time, you haven't spent any money on the game, and at that point you're like, I don't want to keep playing, then yeah, that's fair. That's Final Fantasy XIV's approach at this point, is they're like, we know that we're not going to like surprise or hook anybody with anything in particular, and that's fine. That's why they offer a third of the game completely for free. What the fuck is that? Hey, yo, lads, what are we doing here? This doesn't look like we're up to any good. Would you agree? Probably gonna have to murder you all. Oh, no, we don't throw stuff. No, we don't do that. Oh. Oh, hey, it's one of these guys again. I mean, they're not kids. They're small. They're not kids. That's like saying all gnomes are kids. And I'm like not a gnome apologist because I don't like the small races either, but they're not kids. Ow. They look like it? I mean, I don't agree. There are kids in the game. They do not look like Lalafell. Gnomes look like adults. No, they don't. No, they don't. To be fair, again, I'm not defending Lalafell players. Lalafell players piss me off, but that's because I think the players are annoying. I don't really care about the character models. That doesn't bother me. It's the fact that the people who play them are annoying. I can't defend that. guide and gatekeeper for those returning to the roots. That's just the ground game. Most Japanese games aren't for you. That's fair. That's fair. Can't really do much about that. I just try to more or less just acknowledge it for what it is and try and move on. Try not to pay attention. Try not to pay attention to it. I just don't let like little things that don't fundamentally impact my personal gameplay experience bother me that much. Hello, sir. Oh shit, is this one of my... No, it would have to be this one. Yeah, that's definitely not it. Oh, I haven't played any of the Persona games. But again, like, I feel like... Okay, this is what I'll say about that. My experience with basically every JRPG that I've ever played is that the characters are not intended to, like, always make you... Like, they're... I don't think that they really make games... I don't think that Japan makes RPGs to make you, like, fall in love with characters. And honestly, I don't know that I would say there are many good RPGs that make you immediately fall in love with the characters or even all of the characters. Like, there has to be some diversity, and you're gonna have to find some that you like and don't like. I just think that that's normal and natural, not something to be like, not to say that yeah, I don't know. That's just kind of my opinion. I'm pretty sure that's on purpose. And so if it's on purpose and they're kind of like trying to guide you to be like, yeah, you should play with the ones that you like and kind of not worry about the ones that you don't like. I feel like that if that's the intention, then it's harder for me to get upset about it at a certain point. Actually, perfect example. People tell me I'm wrong about this all the time, and I don't really care. There are a number of Tales characters that I dislike because I just don't think that they develop them in a positive or, like, good way. Two that come immediately to mind are Luke from Tales of the Abyss and Zelos from Tales of Symphonia. I do not like those characters. I don't think I ever will. People have told me that people have absolutely left comments about how wrong I am for not liking those characters. But one is just constantly whiny and drives me crazy, and the other one is a womanizer, and that's his only personality trait. So I don't really think that, like, I think some people think that either of their traits are funny or endearing because they are like tropey or, you know, abnormal, but I don't. That being said, on the flip side, same game, Tales of Symphonia, I think Colette is hilarious, and I know that people don't like her, and I think she's funny, she's ditzy and clumsy, and I think that that's cute and funny. So I just think that you, like, once you identify the tropes in JRPG games that they use to flesh out the characters and, like, decide on who's going to fill certain character trait roles in the game, then yeah, like, you start to see that it's not really that they're bad at making characters, or that they want you to dislike them. It's that they want you to find the ones that you do connect with, and that you think are funny, or that you think are interesting, or that you think are something that you yourself aspire to, or I mean, the whole idea of role playing is like they give you a diverse cast of characters for you to find something or somebody to like sort of attach yourself to and have an interest in. So, I mean, if you've not played the game, like, I gave the Cliff Notes version of the negative parts of her characteristics. Like, those are not the only two things that she is, as well, to be clear. Like, you cannot judge any... My point is... Maybe this is the real point. The reason you never started Yakuza is because of Majima. Well, I hate to break it to you, but not only is he a fan favorite character, he is a great character, objectively. So, I don't really know how to help you overcome the fact that you have probably seen some stuff about him, but don't actually know that much about his full character. Because the thing that I will say, that I was just about to say, about JRPG characters in general, this includes also like characters from the Yakuza games, Majima included, is that the covers of those books are terrible ways to judge the quality of the character. Just because they display certain traits externally does not mean that that is all the character is. And oftentimes, many of the characters are written in such a way to try to entice you to learn more about them, figure out why they are the way... goodbye. Figure out why they are the way they are, and kind of learn more. Where did that dagger come from? Something threw something at me. That one right there. So, like, I don't know, just writing off characters because they have annoying, like, external personality traits, or they have weird behaviors or something like that, that's not... I would say that that is kind of missing the point of a large swath of JRPG character design, which is that pretty exclusively they are designed to have deeper personalities than just what they do or say. There's more to it than that. They're kind of supposed to be analyzed in some ways, in some respects. They're more like literary characters in that respect. And again, I mean, that the preference, I'm not judging you for the preference. Because a lot of times, like we were talking about before, you should play things that you like. It doesn't really matter if 100 people could tell you that Elden Ring is great, but if you don't like the stress of being very fragile and dying a significant number of times when you play through a game, you should probably play a different game. It doesn't really matter how many people tell you it's great at that point. It's not going to be worth your time. Same thing for any JRPG. If you know that you have a personality conflict, or the style of the narrative or the character writing is not something that you enjoy experiencing, then it's not going to do you any good to try to force yourself to play it, right? It's all about knowing what you know about what you like and what you don't. What the fuck is this big ass? Oh, I see. Oh, boy, I misread that room entirely. Oh, does it just keep doing that? Oh, I hate that. That's just insta-kill, isn't it? Dude, fuck that. I don't even know if I can get over to that far side, but I think I have to in order to continue. Yeah, pretty easily. Oh, it doesn't even go all the way up. It didn't even go all the way up. Is that because I got off of it, maybe? What? Oh, I might be dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh. Okay, that's an interesting style of trap that I don't know we've seen before. Looks like death down below. Where am I supposed to go to progress? There should be a lever somewhere to open a door. Uh-huh. Well, this is odd. Was it down this way? Did this person really get 9,999 appraisals for lying to people about something good happening if you appraise their message? Is there... Okay. No, there's not something over there. Oh, it's the there's you think it could be even more? Holy shit, that's wild to me. That's so crazy. There's writing down there on the floor. It looks like it's watery down there, though. I don't think you can actually get down there. I think that might be a weird glitch about the message. Now, the only thing is, though, see that one lantern over there? On the wall? That's giving me, like, suspicious vibes, you know? But there's nothing I can do with it, so... See, that's the other thing that I was curious about. I'm gonna try it a little bit more thoroughly this time. I'm gonna trigger the trap. Oh, okay. Then can I... Yeah, it just keeps going. That's crazy. Well, clearly I missed something. I don't know what it is yet. But I must have missed something. Yeah, I don't know how two people got messages down there. This is really weird. Oh, there's a thingy up there. I bet that has something to do with it, doesn't it? Is there just like a ladder I missed somewhere? Oh, it's not here on the other side. Well, that's even stranger, isn't it? I don't think that would just be a design quirk. This is really strange. I genuinely don't think I can go down there, but if I don't go down... And you're telling me it's not this. Can't do anything there. Alright, I think I just have to try it. That's the only way I'll know. I'm pretty sure this is gonna kill me, though. Really? Boy, they could have just not made it all watery and I wouldn't have had any doubt. This does kind of lock you into a one-way path now, too, unless you die, so... Kind of interesting. Hello, Skeletons. What are we working with here? Is it just a little damp everywhere? Is that what we're looking at? Oh, you're not even skeletons. You're not even proper skeletons. Oh. Can't hear me. Oh, not quite. Alright, fine. Oh. Did it to me again, huh? Not a fan of that. Bro. Oh, I was like, did I seriously short him by one? Prattling Pate, please help. Are we in infinite enemy territory? It's starting to feel like it. Yeah, it's starting to feel like infinite enemy territory. Root resin. We're just gonna step lively through this section of the game. Can't help but feel like this trap is worse than the other trap. I think I know where this goes. Surely they can't climb the ladder. Well, that was interesting. Unexpected. And would you look at that? It all makes sense. The entire layout makes sense. Like magic. Amazing. I'm gonna try the boss really quick because we're super duper out of time, but oh, this regrew. You were the one who threw it last time. Oh, did he fall to his death last time too? That's so funny. Oh, okay. Erdtree Burial Watchdog, but he's got gargoyle friends, which is annoying. Oh, okay. Fire? Oh god. You turned that on me real fast. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Boy. That actually kind of annoying to fight. I don't think I knew that. fuck? What? Where was fucking roll, man? This one is definitely more advanced than the first one I fought. Demi-human ashes. Okay. Alright, cool. We did it. Figured since I found it, might as well clear it out. I think we'll explore more of this southern area. I mean, the thing I'll say is I really enjoyed sort of like brute forcing my way through the other section of the game we did with the well that went up to whatever this region is called, Cal something or Cad something. It was fun to like brute force my way through that. I definitely could have just done it when I was more level and gear appropriate, but I didn't. I recognized that some of the struggles that I had with the bear and shit like that, and like the boss that I was kind of fucking around with fighting for a bit, are just because I think this eastern section of the map is definitely intended to be tackled after you do either or this southern and northern sections that the Grace is clearly trying to like guide me along this path right now. I can see that. So I fully accept that some of the struggle that I had tonight was just self-inflicted wounds because I wanted to keep exploring while I was exploring and I was having fun. So it's I'm glad that we made it all the way through the tunnel, through the well. But obviously I couldn't quite get to this map right here. And I haven't tried to get to this map, but obviously this one up here is further away and it's past this town that I've been in that makes me scared and sad. So the only other thing for me to really do is kind of like journey through this area here and make it down to this map point first. But a lot of the shit in this area is hard if you can judge it by this boss that can one-shot you with one move. So I think I'll dink around on Saturday down in this region. And if we hit any particular walls, I could always go up this way to the cliffs. There's the sorcerer guy up here. I never made it. I'm certain you can get out here, but I haven't made it to it yet. That could be cool to figure out. There's a map right there that's not far away from this Grace Point. I haven't explored anywhere in this direction up towards Raya Lucaria. So really, those are the two paths I think I should be considering. And honestly, this one down here seems potentially easier. The other thing I should probably do is go to Fort Height and talk to my boy, Kenneth, and see if he'll do anything cool. But maybe I'll teleport there right away at the beginning of the day on Saturday or something and come back. So that's it for tonight. Oh, hey, jellyfish. You guys come out here at night? That's a mood. I didn't expect that. Will you attack me if I kill you? Yeah. Yeah, pissed them all off. Just these three, actually. The other one is, like, totally fine with me killing his friends. So, we're gonna... Oh, just kidding. He's red, too. We'll play more on Saturday. Between now and then, the Friday night stream, we've got more Like a Dragon. That's it. That's what I got. Just gonna murder this jellyfish for no specific reason. Just cruelty in my heart. All right, cool. Have a good rest of your night, everybody. Thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. See you whenever you can't sleep again? Absolutely. Absolutely. That sounds good to me. Or on the weekends when I'm on earlier. Better for more time zones. So. All right. I'll see you guys later.